Guilty Gear Strive.
Welcome back, everybody. It's CD Mangaka. I just did like an hour of Skelly voices for Street Fighter 6. So I'm not doing that for Guilty Gear Strive. Y'all are going to get my normal commentary for it. Appreciate y'all joining in. We are back with Guilty Gear Strive. Tonight, we got a healthy bracket. It's our largest bracket of the evening, which is crazy when we have a Street Fighter 6 tournament going down. I'm going to update my... Oh, we got a Johnny lock-in? That's Haruko's Johnny, no doubt. Speaking of, here's a look at our players real quick. Haruko, sponsored by Buttons on Wake Up, playing Johnny for this first game against Papa Mink and his usual Ramlethal. And Ramlethal, one of the scariest characters for this version of the patch. We'll have to see if Papa Mink has been able to start leveling up to match the representation.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, this game loud as fuck. Haruko getting some of the misfiner, empty cancels on deck. Tries a 6B, testing pressure. Papa Mink. Whiffed up. All right, both sides have spent their burst. Papa Mink not quite far enough for that projectile to work, and so Haruko gets a little bit of damage, sets up an extra overhead. Beautiful stuff so far. Haruko, no stranger to playing many characters at a competent level. Johnny seems to be joining the roster.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Haruko keeping the offense going. Haruko taking game one fairly convincingly. I'm being a little distracted, but no more.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right, Papa Mink trying to start some offense, poking out these 5Ks, but a 6K burst from Haruko. Speaking of burst, Papa Mink just applying it there. I'm not quite sure about that, and it seems like he's not fully comfortable with the Gatlings that he needs to be doing to set up the projectile. Just the ranges seem a little off. Able to get them there now. 6K to contest the approach from Ramlethal, so Papa Mink having to consider that option from Johnny to fight back for space. Burst there from Haruko. Blue RC in reply from Haruko. Empty throw from the vault, that was disgusting. Multiple overheads, not quite able to get the pickup. Goes for the dash up low. Projectile again. But there it is, right? The Rekka's initial from Daru. Papa Mink now full combo into the wall stick, using Wild Assault to deny Haruko a little bit of burst. And now Papa Mink getting his own burst gauge rebuilding. Gets the air to air. Misses that again. There's just a little bit of range that's not quite being set up right, so Papa Mink. Oh, he's jumping back. Like, once Johnny ends that misfire, there's really, it's your turn to swing. In fact, that's probably a punishable range from it, so a little bit too much respect being shown. What a backdash. Again. Oh, but what a punish on the thrown sword. And that's sort of like the difference right now between the two, right? Like, Haruko sees a mistake from Papa Mink, instantly capitalizes. Papa Mink not quite aware of the moments where Haruko's making a mistake and therefore capitalizing on it. Oh, the sword, able to catch the card. Gatling, able to check this time, right? We saw that Papa Mink now changing the pressure to deal with the 6K. Just playing it slow. What an anti-air. Full pickup as well. The launch is gorgeous. Into the super. Plenty of damage here. Papa Mink slowly waking up as this set goes. And the Mortabao. Mortabao, excuse me. I can't say it right no more. That's crazy. Close slash starter. Big damage here for Papa Mink. Wild Assault for the wall break. This is what makes Ramlethal top tier this batch. Full extension, full combo. You see Wild Mink not bothering with the Wild Assault there. Haruko too close for meter. Ah, so cursed. Plenty of burst still being regen during the positive bonus for Papa Mink. Not quite fully missing it. Already has half of gauge back. There's the vault empty throw. Plus frames, 6K to close the gap. And we're just trying to escape. Misfiner. Red Roman canceled. Deflect shield creates some space. Tries to run up throw, but Ramlethal, that's not the same movement speed as before. Haruko able to act out of time. Walks up, gets a steady throw. Oh my lord. Papa Mink had so many opportunities to close out the round, I think, but Haruko just able to clutch it a little bit more, and Papa Mink not ready for some of the Johnny play. Yeah, not comboing into that projectile, but able to get some of these hits. 6K, what a button. Dash canceled. This will force Papa Mink to burst. And he's able to secure Haruko's own. Instant overhead. Fast Roman cancel for the full pickup as well. And now Haruko just on a blitz of offense, drops her combo, catches a backdash. One more round, Haruko will be sending Papa Mink down to losers unless Papa Mink has something else to say about it. Not quite able to deal with the jump in. Gets hit by the low. The block string actually perfectly spaced to trigger the card as well for more plus frames, maintaining the offense. It's clean. There's the burst from Papa Mink. Does not want to give up the wall yet. Oh, the shimmy attempt there, but Papa Mink respects it. Oh, but the wrong misfiner. Need to do the K misfiner. 6K, fast RC, closes it down. Haruko looking very clean with her Johnny tonight. Papa Mink now will be sent down to loser side to duke it out with Chair. Let's continue on here in tonight's Guilty Gear Strive bracket.
Johnny wins.
I was going to give you all of an eternity and more.
Yeah, I'm not proud that I almost missed that one. I was kind of like looking around. I was like, did we get rid of a headset or something? What's going on over here?
Not quite the case. I just wanted to wait. It was better for the comedic timing as Kaiserson finally rejoins her new dead friend Skelly.
Skelly's waving to the audience at home saying, hi, thank you for tuning in to the Guilty Gear Strive Akihabara arcade stream. So who do we have up next?
Up next is going to be Havoc Noah versus Chaybae, actually. So the Springs chip player up against the Northern Colorado TO for our first winners semifinal match of the evening. Big shout out to Skelly as well for holding down the commentary for Street Fighter 6. He burned his voice out.
Skelly's pronouns are dead/dead. I like that. Shoutouts to Chaybae. I haven't seen much of like the local Strive scene. I watch purely to cheer on my friends, and then I'm like, okay, I got to go back to playing Exerd. But I have been keeping up with the new patch. In fact, I tuned into your stream last night, or not your stream, but the one you were commentating.
Oh, well, thank you.
Seeing a lot of really cool stuff with the new update.
Mm-hmm. It's night and day when you watch players who aren't utilizing the system mechanics and when you are watching players who are utilizing it, right? Like, it's two completely different games.
Yeah,
playing with the resources.
So that's something really interesting I wanted to touch on for a bit. Is I haven't seen many people talk about it, but like previously, you could kind of ignore burst because the opponent can't do anything to yours. But now, since the opponent like they can take away your burst with Wild Assault. So you have to engage with the other defensive mechanic if you really want to effectively play.
Right.
Or you can just burst.
Or you can just burst like Chaybae's doing. He's trying to close the gap, but having Noah more than happy to occupy the screen with Samino normals. Goes
Back
for some
throw.
kind of setup, but Chaybae able to back throw out of it. But Noah just perfectly timing these buttons to stop the chip approaches, it seems.
Ooh, nice 5P. Delay Rekka. Cross up, catches Noah. Cross up again.
But the backdash on the throw. No, that's the thing. Like, Noah will always be one to sort of like, I got some life to play with, and you did cross up. I don't think you're going to just keep it honest this time, so backdash, here I come.
Yeah, he has to hit you like 50 times, you know. She has all the time in the world.
Big counter hit here. Goes for a reset or try to launch with the new special move from Eno.
I don't really understand how that thing works.
She flies up. On hit, it's a guard crush, so she's plus 17, which means she gets a high-low mix.
Yeah, I've heard it's just like Air Garuda, which, why do they give her Air Garuda?
I don't know. She earned it. She deserved
needs it.
She needs it. And on offense, it launches for her combo, so it's another tool for her to play RPS with, right? Because now the opponent has to look for blocking low to deal with stroke the big trees. And she now has access again to a plus on block special move to restart her offense and pressure. And Jonathan Tenney was posting out there, it's like, bro, I don't have anything to distinguish this animation from another one until like frame 9.
Right.
And then, then that means like, okay, the first 9 frames, I can't use that to react to it, so then the rest of the frames are the effective react time, which it's unreactable. Like, you just have to guess, so Eno is just able to play RPS on offense and have a rewarding tool for it on hit or on block.
Yeah, it seems like they finally realized, like, she kind of needs some of these more offensive-oriented tools. She's got some good ones, but they're always, like, minus or really risky to use. Like, they always had some, like, clear weaknesses. It's okay to give a character strong tools, but if they're all weak tools, it doesn't feel good to play them.
Exactly, right? And that seems to be like some of the motivation behind a lot of the new moves that characters have gotten this season, as well as giving them all access to Wild Assaults that really round out their kits, right? Like looking at Blue Wild Assault, how it complements Jacko, enabling her to set up a minion, have the Chaos able to reload some of her resources, or Asuka adding a bookmark, regenerating some mana. Like, it's just really cool to see how they design a lot of the new mechanics to help out a character. What a throw mix up there by Chaybae. Instant burst from Havoc Noah. Chaybae having to evade, but Noah tracks him down in the sky.
I could tell he wanted to go for, like, he wanted to do something. He wanted to stick to Noah, but he didn't have the meter for it. It was really unfortunate.
Yeah, and a well-timed burst there from Havoc Noah as well. We win the round start gambit, getting the offense started, but Noah just playing 6P.
Ooh, blocks low.
Yeah, and there's Noah with like that fuzzy 2K mash, right? It's like, listen, if you're going for that, I could probably beat out your delayed overhead or whatever. What a jump. Oh!
That was scary.
And look at that, already baiting the burst on the counter hit, but Chaybae, too much of a veteran to fall for that bait. There's the launcher, right, using the new special.
That's wild. You could do that into air dash, whatever you call that one.
Far slash. Yo, he's just abusing buttons right now, man.
Hashtag fair and balanced.
You know what's crazy? Noah just might actually win all 3 brackets today.
He might. I took a game off of him in Exerd.
Proud of you.
I could have done better. I was just, I think it was like too low stakes. I didn't have the energy that I needed.
I feel that.
I took him 3-2 the other monthly, but back to Strive.
All right.
God, the momentum, the fact that you keep it after Wild Assault, just, you can go full screen so easily.
Yeah, with the red Wild Assaults in particular, because they're the ones that preserve like this extra forward momentum flying after you cancel it, either a jump or a normal. Really helps you stay sticky. Chaybae stabilizing with a combo. Breaks the wall with jump dust. Now he's got to play neutral against Noah with full burst gauge, RC spent.
Woo. This is it, do or die.
And there it is.
Noah taking a clean 3-0. Moving on in the bracket.
Just dominant. Not much else to say about it.
What match was that?
Winter semifinals.
Semifinals.
So
we got one more.
We got another winter semis coming up. I'm going to compare those names right now as we are big chilling up here tonight for Mile High Burst Sunday at Akihabara Arcade. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight. It's nice to commentate a couple of fighting games back-to-back this weekend. Did some commentary yesterday. Going to do this tonight. And honestly, at this pace, we should be done in another 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's not going to last that long.
No, which is perfect because I got to go home and be in bed by 10 a.m. to wake up for the job tomorrow.
Right, yeah, you got that new job, and then you might be getting a new job after that.
Either way, this manager that called me and emailed me has not gotten back to me in any way, shape, or form since last Thursday. Which my only hope is that he went out of the office, like out of the restaurant, and just like is going to get back Monday or Tuesday and go, oh, sorry about that, here.
Yeah, the job that I have right now, I almost didn't get it because I kept harassing my now boss with emails about the fact that he hadn't gotten back to me. And I got another email back that was like, hey, chill out with that.
Right.
You've emailed us 4 times this month. We'll get back to you when we're back.
Ready. Right. I've sent one email back. I thought it might have been sent to like a weird outgoing email thing because I like saw that the address was like a little fucky. So I refreshed it, forwarded it to like that one email address. I called the place once, a different manager answered, and I was like, they said they'd call me back. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna chill. Gonna chill. So, you know, because that restaurant up here, it'll always be there. They need to hire eventually, and oh no, I got to work at a job that I like. Oh no, I mean the worst part about it is I'm driving like 60 miles a fucking day. That's it. I can afford that too. I told people like, yo, I'm spending about $50 a week to fill up my car to drive here. Like, only 50? That's crazy.
Only 50.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I used to spend way more than that when I was back in South Carolina. Anyways,
here we go. Haruko rocking the Johnny that is looking pretty clean tonight versus Hatsu's seasoned Axel. Hatsu really been standing up, doing some great things so far, but this is a battle of the zoners.
is Johnny a zoner in this game?
He's classified as a zoner, fun fact.
Really?
Officially by Strive. But you can certainly, he's got like the mix-up play up close. He's got strike throw mix. He's got like the multi-overhead, the instant overhead. So he's got a lot of tools to his name.
I had no idea he was classified as a zoner. This color looks amazing.
Actually, high-key agree.
Right?
That's Hatsu checking.
Nice TK bomber.
Hatsu, one of his best strengths is his application of TK bombers, whether it's on like reading a throw on wake up or adding it to his combos with a sauce. He's got a strong axle out here. But there it is, right? The extra overhead from that slash version of Mistfinder in the air.
You got to do that really low because it's, the high version. A little whiff otherwise.
All right.
I got to say, this is some of the strangest zoning I've ever seen in my life.
I know, right? I mean, in this matchup, like, Johnny's outranged, so he's able to close that gap. But even then, like, the zoner classification feels a little memey from Arc System Works.
Right.
It's like, bro, this man wants to go in, he wants to strike throw you, right? He can keep you out, but he thrives off of going in, applying the set play setup, right? But I mean, his normals are also some of the largest in the game, and arguably second or third only to this guy.
Okay, look at that 6H.
Yeah, right? You see it? You see it?
2 times the set we've seen a max range hit, and it's just nuts. Say my name.
Hard knockdown. Haruko now in positive bonus. Likely going to see a while of sold usage, but it's going to be a burst from Hatsu.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Keep the corner, keep the corner.
And look at that. Actually comboed up the close slash. Things look dire round 1, but Haruko really bringing it back with Johnny.
Is it just me or have supers been kind of tuned down a bit?
They have.
They
have all been nerfed across the board in terms of damage.
Yeah, I was looking at some of the gameplay and I noticed like, wow, they're scaling really poorly. I still can't get over how wacky that combo looks. And I'm an Axel player.
Full combo here. Haruko now able to close the gap very quickly with the committal dash. Gets caught. Hatsu hard committing to a burst bait. But Haruko knowing better. Waiting for the right opportunity. Oh man, the iframes from 6P actually just saving her until a little too late. And she's wiggling at these moments.
Nice 5P.
Tells a good check.
I'm so happy that you can anti-air that in Strive. Because that's like one of the biggest pain points with Johnny and Exert is you cannot 6P that. Zweihander has such a huge hitbox, but in this game they made it so you can anti-air it, and it's like
well,
not
yeah,
the
it
perfect
technically
move.
doesn't. It's not Zweihander anymore. I can't remember the name of it, but I think we call it Vault.
Yeah, it's literally just Vault now. It's Vault and then Deal.
Yeah, Vault and Deal. Haruko now back to the wall. Has to play this perfectly as she finds herself in Hatsu's world.
Far slash, taking a no.
And 7 letters too. Hatsu kind of finding momentum that he had in the very first round of the game. Closing things down.
Was that a perfect?
That was a perfect.
It doesn't feel the same without the golden letters.
You're right, It's just like the white lettering still.
Ooh, not, wow.
Right, like look at that. Full screen pickup, side swap, putting Haruko into the corner. It's crazy things, but there's Vault Deal. The instant overhead. Gets a Moki. Nice throw tech, though, by Hatsu, recognizing the double dash.
Instant overhead burst. So blue burst is still punishable in this version, right?
It is. It very much is.
But it's just much tougher.
Well, it's not that it's tougher, right? It's that you basically just have to hard commit to it, because there is no such thing as a burst-proof combo route unless you use Wild Assault to then drain the burst before they can use it.
Really, even if you do like a jump cancel during a normal.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could jump cancel and block it, but you have to hard call out and bait it. When I'm saying like a burst-proof combo route, it's you have moments on a combo route where you can technically have a 50-50 between burst bait and combo. Right? So that's like a burst-safe point of the combo route where they have to commit to it. But you can't just say, I am this character and my combo puts you up this high and now your burst can't possibly hit me because of the hitbox. What a 6K.
Right? You're just lightning fast. And burst regenerates so much faster in this version. It's really fascinating. Like, you can just actively see it tick up. God, there's that, like, 5K cross-up Axel Bomber again. That's nuts.
Right?
I've seen that twice this set.
Axel Bomber, right? And there you go, right? Waiting for Haruko to see that there is no burst baiting at that point in the combo route. Good fuzzy jumps out by Hatsu, though, not letting her approach with lows or throws. $6K, goes for a low, that was gross. And there it is, right, the misfire dash cancels. You're expecting follow that possibility.
Instant overhead.
Wild Assault for the hard knockdown, knocking away a bit of the burst that Hatsu regenerated on the wall as well. Multiple overheads, deflect shield, able to create some space to deal with the second overhead, but a close slash catches Hatsu in the air.
See, that's what I was talking about earlier. You can't count on having burst 100% of the time now, so you better learn how to use the deflect shield. If you don't, you're going to get in situations like that, and it's just going to be much tougher to deal with it.
And a lot of that, too, is going to come down to what strings am I trying to call out against certain characters, right?
Right.
Like, and being aware of those situations, go, okay, I think this situation's coming, so I'm going to do this and then try out this option to then punish what the option I think they're doing is. Playing on another level of RPS, right? That's one thing I like about the new mechanics is how much RPS that they can potentially create.
Look at that risk gauge. That was almost entirely full for that combo. But yeah, no, I totally agree. I think this new update, very different, but extremely healthy for the game. Whoa, lots of throws.
Here's a throw. Plus frames.
What's going on?
We are just being put into the corner, baby. Johnny's dealing cards when he slashes them with a misfire, then he causes a guard crush situation where he's plus $1 billion.
Man, that killed. You know, honestly, I don't believe in take the throw. I don't think it's a real thing.
Like in general or in this game?
Just in general. I think that if you, I think taking the throw is a very reductive way to put the entirety of offense in fighting games.
Well, yeah, of course, right? Because if you follow everyone's like advice on some things, you know, like, oh, plus frames, you should respect it. You know, take the throw, right? Like, it does less damage than if you didn't take the throw, right?
Right.
If you do that every time, you lose. Like, at some point, a character will loop offense options, and then, you know, they'll always be tick throwing you. They're always going to be looping plus frames. You have to sometimes bust out.
The reversal super, and that killed, oh my god!
The follow-up there as well with the OTG, able to secure the kill there. Clutch play from Hatsu.
See, the really funny thing about OTG command throw is obviously in like Season 1, Season 2, it wasn't a thing, for most of Season 2 at least. It just like wouldn't hit you, and so it was kind of like usually miss input. But then there was this one patch where you would do that, and for some reason it popped up, but you just couldn't combo after it.
Yeah, you just couldn't do anything. And then they buffed that, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they buffed it. It was kind of like they were preheating the oven. They were gonna cook, but they weren't gonna do it yet. We had to wait for the next patch.
Haruko trying to find a way to navigate the zoning. Hatsu fairly low, but it's big. And there it is, right?
There's that counter hit.
Oh, beautiful. The blue RC is set up for this. Full axle Sostimals. Woo! Just one more, round-ending skirmish, but it's going to go Haruko's way. PRC to stabilize, and she will take the set. 3-1, good stuff. And there's, you know, she's applauding herself as well.
Oh, that's me.
That's you applauding? Okay, yeah, I heard it from behind. I was updating our start GG, so I foolishly, incorrectly attributed it to her. But there she go, playing Johnny and getting into winner's final tonight. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, no, winners finals. That's God, I love how stiff competition has been getting here. It's just like you can't be slacking. If you are, you're gonna fall behind, and you're gonna come here in like a month or two, and you're gonna be like, whoa, I can't do anything against anyone here.
No, we've been carving out like a new consistent like sort of top 8 crew. I think that's happened out here. You know, looking at Haruko, looking at Hatsu, they've been names that have been consistently getting up there into the top 8s for there. Volteon and Noah have kind of existed as like some of the gods, right, of the Guilty Gear Strive scene.
The gods of Colorado.
Right. If I had to look at it and sort of attribute it, as I've lost my game feed for some reason. Okay, it came back. We sort of had like Havoc Noah for the first year. Volteon and Havoc Noah were kind of fighting it, but Noah had the edge for a bit. Then Volteon kind of took over as Noah sort of lost faith in the character of Eno, went through a crisis, and then Column came into the scene as well. And he sort of etched himself in there. Yinja was around there as well. So it kind of was rotating through the 4 of them, I would think. And I think with this patch, right, like it's sort of between Noah, Column, and Volti right now. With Volteon finally kind of getting knocked down a peg when he lost a Column at the monthly, right? His first tournament loss since Winter Showdown.
Wait, really?
Really,
oh,
yes. Volteon's won every bracket he has entered since Winter Showdown until the September monthly that we did, where he lost a Column. And it was like a 6-1 in Column's favor for both winners and grand finals combined. So Volteon finally getting checked right before we go into Akazemi next month. Maybe it's enough for him to kind of double back down on the grind and be on edge for it to win, right?
You know what else we've seen? Not just Strive, but like Type Lumina with Dazzy is like just hasn't lost a tournament ever since he came to Colorado. We were running Tri-Calamity the other week, and someone flew in from out of town. Their username was Hath. Almost took it, but still, Dazzy just clinging on to that record.
That's fantastic. Love that for him. Here we go, though. Haruko starting off very strong. Wild Assault for the Convert. Going to spend all the meter for a hard knockdown. And this is a fair investment, right? You spend half this burst gauge. By the end of this positive bonus, you're going to get that half a bar of burst back. The backdash, though, from Noah. He's going to net himself a back throw. I love that both of them have gone with a denim skin as well.
Yeah, I was about to comment on that. I was going to say, most of them look pretty okay. But when you see them together, it's just kind of wacky.
What a 5P check. Not able to get the close slash link.
Plus frames.
And I love the wait right there, right? Just timing a 5K to think a throw is coming. Oh, no, the burst bait.
Okay, I noticed something that happened to me earlier in my game against Noah. We get burst baited, and then we block low, and he goes for the overhead. It's not even a true punish. We just don't block the overhead. That happened to both of us.
I think that was a punish counter off the 5K launch, or I could be tripping.
Off of, no, I was talking about Noah's burst bait.
Yeah, the burst bait, yeah, but I think he punished. I think I saw it. Or
Maybe.
I'm tripping.
Oh, say my name.
Say my name. Another hard knockdown for Haruko. This didn't do her much good last time around, but it does this time as Noah just eats the raw jump in. Not blocking high.
Hey, so tell me this. Why does Eno have a denim hat, but Johnny's kind of got like a straw hat going on? Doesn't that look weird?
I don't think it's a straw hat. I think it's just like, I don't know, an accent to the skin. That's what they went for anyway.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at it closer, it's probably not like a straw hat. I just like looked at it, or looked like one for a minute. Oh, there's the command grab.
Megalomania.
Yeah, they got rid of the air version in Strive, air command throw, and then they got
gold burst. This is big for Haruko. But she's got to make something use of it. She tried to play some RPS, might have been trying to call out the new Eno special with a 6B or something like that, but Noah just frame traps in to stroke the big tree. It's one of the things about Eno's offense now, right? There's dimensions to it, and you got to be in the right one to keep up.
Right. Wall break right off the bat. Can't use Wild Assault because you're in the air, and it's too high up to re-land and use it, so you got to go back to neutral.
But again, like we're seeing our top finalists tonight utilizing the new system mechanics fairly actively, right? Wild Assaults for the conversions, able to get these burst safe routes, right, by denying the burst in general. Oh no, Haruko committed to a burst, but the 6B actually traded, so it didn't get any use affected. But the nice thing is, like with burst, he's just Noah. He's just gorillaing. He just goes, I can do a little bit of this now.
He's like, I've already won one game. I've basically won the set. Let's just play around now.
Haruko getting some offense started, rising overhead with the card. Noah finding a risky moment to burst, but it works out. Empty low. Wow, catches, beautiful stuff there. Haruko demonstrating some high-level play with Johnny.
Yeah, no, she's cooking. And it's he only just released. Nice 5P?
You know, in a way, actually, I think Johnny is very much a Haruko character. Her main has usually been Testament. And I mean, Johnny has the range for Testament stuff, but you get the guard crush elements too, right?
And
to
then
add a
he's
little bit
got
of pressure.
like the setup with the tool on screen.
He's honestly probably got some better mix-up than like Testament at some points, I think.
Yeah, probably.
So this could be just a better version of Testament for Haruko. The backdash though, perfectly dealing with the Wild Assault. That's crazy from Noah. Haruko though tries to mash 5P, but it's a little too stubby after the FD presses Noah back.
See, I've come to love note pressure, blocking it, because blocking it means you don't have to deal with strike throw. You just have to deal with high-low, which is still pretty bad. But
love the wake-up deflect.
It takes an element of the gameplay of her offense off of your mind. You don't have to deal with it any further.
Oh, the dash gets blown up by Stroke the Big Tree. High-low, guess for game. Haruko not going to spend it on the deflect shield. Could have been able to push Noah back, because remember, deflect shield also interacts with opponent's projectile, so she could have pushed Noah all the way back with deflect shield, right? On the note itself.
I had no idea.
Yeah, no, like you could, like if you watch a block string pressure and if like say Kai Kisuke is doing a block string, he throws stun edge at you, and you deflect shield it, Kai gets pushed back.
That's incredible. Oh, there it is, waiting for the backdash.
There's the burst again. Trying to close the gap with Mistfinder, but now we're in the mix.
Does
Plus frames?
Mistfinder eat projectiles?
I think it might trade. Burst completely baited. And that's the thing, right? You're looking for like deflect shield or anything like that. I know, just like I'm looking for all these options, you know. Just because you picked a super committal one doesn't matter to me.
Oh, close slash.
2K intercepts.
50 bar now. We're gonna spend it on plus frames.
Good fuzzy jump from Noah. Trying to call out a throw. Guard crush. Oh. And just a slow play from Noah, escaping the corner.
You want out of here.
Falling normal.
Nice job to avoiding turn up.
Oh, and the slow, steady timing on that. Baits out the gold burst, but it's made of two. You're not going to be able to do shit.
High-low. Okay, we're out of here. Backdash after your plus.
And there it is. Haruko able to tie games with Havoc Noah so far. And you remarked high-low before, and I just realized, oh, that's how a fighting game player says hello.
Well, what was that? High-low is how a fighting game player
says hello.
Hello?
High-low.
Okay.
See it now?
Yeah, I see it now.
That I found it. I think I found my first fighting game dad joke.
Oh.
But I can't give it away too soon. I have to say, like, how does a fighting game player greet someone else? High-low. There it is, right? I think I've achieved its final form, much like Noah achieved his perfect form.
I'm mentally groaning over here.
Just groan out loud, get it out.
Thank you. You're welcome. Now you know it's a real dad joke. Okay, nice. 2K. Misses the turn up. That's okay, though. Ooh, Noah, smart burst, gets out of that wall break situation. Turn it back on its head. I feel like, maybe it's just me, but whenever I see someone like use a Wild Assault combo,
Oh, he missed. It's fine.
it feels like their burst regenerates higher, even though it gets like partially removed during that combo. You know what I mean? Like it regenerates faster during a Wild Assault combo.
Well, the thing is, usually with a Wild Assault combo, they get splatted against the wall at the end of it. And once you get wall splat, you get about like 30% of your burst gauge back.
Yeah, that might be what I'm thinking about, because I knew about that mechanic.
Right, I go. That's oh my god, that throw reached?
Right?
That was a 6B, that was heaving.
God, I thought that was Potemkin for a second.
All right, we're just trying to control the space here, Zeno. And then with the PRC, we're able to check Haruko's attempt to counter poke. Wild Assault now, we're going into the wall. Wild Assault for the knockdown to strip away some of the burst that we regenerated. Empty low gets avoided. But Haruko eats the jump in. I don't think it's quite dead yet. Noah's missing the resources, but Haruko is going to press on Wake Up.
What is that, 2-1 now?
It is 2-1 for Havoc Noah, and Haruko just going down like her sponsor buttons on Wake Up will want to. Pressing him on Wake Up. Counter hit 6B, here we go.
Counter hit stroke.
Noah's going to be the one to spend the burst on the first counter hit that goes his way. Plus frames, the low. Note setup now. Delayed overhead and a gold burst.
Counter hit again?
Yep. Haruko committing to these dash-in misfiner is not able to block because of the stance that she's in.
Another? Oh, that was 2 counter hits.
The low right there, catches Noah. Full combo as well from Haruko. Sets up some pressure, but not quite timed or spaced correctly. Puts herself in the corner. Having Noah should be able to close out this round.
That's 7 counter hits in the span of like 20 seconds. These players love pressing their buttons.
I mean, you always got to answer the question, right? Like, is this real?
Right.
Oh my God, the dash from Johnny able to low profile chemical love. Noted.
Oh, that was smart. You know, you expect to block turn up, so you're ready to deal with the plus frames, but actually you're way minus, so you're just forced to block it for a little bit longer.
There's the overhead, just a quick poke, but that teal, not quite a good situation for Haruko.
Yeah, I think that's pretty minus actually. From what? Oh, yeah, that hits her.
2
She's
space
done
tower.
for.
5K for the wall stick. Say my name, hard knockdown, or is this enough to kill?
I think that doesn't kill. Again, Super's been nerfed, but it's touch to kill and blocks the instant over or the second double overhead.
But I guess it's plus enough just with the landing cancel from Johnny there. I don't know, tried something different and Haruko just pressed. Wild Assault, here comes the wall combo, right?
Not enough burst Wild Assault back. Back over to the first stage we were at earlier.
Oh, the low profile from Stroke the Big Tree. Noah looking to get the final mix-up for set point. But there it is, a beautiful use of deflect shield. Nice wild yellow RC, excuse me. Oh, the falling JK.
A little scared.
Okay, this is all a little scuffy. Haruko gets the next hit, not able to convert this combo. And Noah, I'm not sure what he was trying to go for there. That was just a clean punish on the misfinder that he had an opportunity for. There's the burst.
I'm surprised that Haruko didn't try to bait that there.
2K punishing. Overhead, good blocks from Noah, but you gotta hold the offense. There's the low. Plus the block. Multiple overheads. Noah's correctly defending against everything so far.
Haruko fighting for her life, knowing that it's touch for game.
And there it is. She's able to clutch it out. All that starting off with a great use of deflect shield in the opposite corner, just creating the space, stopping the offense, and then
You got this, Rebecca.
All right.
Sorry.
Are we going to see our first Johnny local victory here tonight in the hands of Haruko? I mean, this is winner's final, but you gotta imagine, she's gonna get a grand finals. That puts her in a prime position to close it out.
Oh yeah, this isn't even grands yet. Oh, that's extremely plus.
Extremely plus, despite the drop, having Noah had a favorable situation, but I don't think he calculated for it, so.
She needs it.
True, she needs it. Haruko goes. Overhead from that far, bruh. Haruko fails to convert, but I like it. Noah's using the Wild Assault to go into the plus unblock close slash and then forcing a mix-up from it. Wild Assault once more for the launcher. Fortissimo is enough. Set point once again for Noah.
Man, this stage looks awesome.
It is. It's so cool. Shout out to Asuka. Shout out to 6P.
Shout outs to that man. Oh. Doing some footsies here and there. Just tossing out buttons. A little scared. There's a combo. Wall break. Get our hard knockdown.
Gold burst again from Haruko, just perfectly fuzzy timed. And now, despite Noah having the wall break, Haruko has the same positive bonus in her corner. The overhead catches. Say my name. He misses too far away. No. Deflect shield, what a block on the fuzzy.
Right? I was about to say, I would have deflect shielded by now.
What the fuck? Finally, someone cried out as Haruko finally perfectly checks.
I think that might have been her.
Oh my God, the air throw range. This character's degenerate. Deflect shield to deal with high-low.
Fighting for her life again. Oh, this is...
The mental reset. No RC.
Oh, shit!
Oh. She fades back. Chases Havoc Noah down. Goes for her. OTG.
Oh my God.
She bet it all on a throw when she had no resource to make it safe. Just risk-reward management not quite in her favor. Havoc Noah takes it over Haruko, but my God, what an amazing set.
Oh my God. Can I get like a heart rate monitor? I think it'd be like 120. Skelly here is gonna be 0 though. That set was absolutely nuts. That last second was just the biggest scramble I've seen all night. Noah going around talking to the crowd, yelling a lot. I heard a 6P in there. He's probably real upset about something right now.
Nah, he won, so he's like he's just angrily talking. That's his normal tone.
Excited.
Excitedly, yeah, excitedly, which comes off as a little forceful, right? Because it matches the same tone he uses when he's putting his foot down.
Yeah.
Either way, up next on stream, we're going to have a loser's quarter final match between Willie Wickerson and Chaybae, who we saw play earlier. So this is going to be
my goat.
The GOAT, the chip of Colorado Springs, playing one of our Smash players turned FGC.
Yeah, Willie Wickerson's been showing up on Wednesdays. I haven't seen him a little bit more often. I know he used to play Melty. I think he stopped at some point. Maybe he still does. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he kind of still does, but like, I don't know. Life's been weird and for him, I think. So like, trying to play multiple games, it's hard. That's why I usually just focus on Dragon Ball FighterZ, but I'm trying to balance my work life a little better to make time for video games. At the same time, I feel like I really want to get my book done before I'm 30, and I don't have many more months left.
Yeah, playing multiple games to begin with is already really tough, and then you got to balance like your responsibilities of real life, and then the other things that you want to do. Like your life can't just be about the one thing. Nice JD. Willie Wickerson's a happy chaos man. I had no idea about that. Cross up shot. Out of concentration. We're going to burst. Spins the meter for a mix-up. Doesn't quite go for concentration. I think he just wanted to wait it out there for a second.
Trying to find the next hit. Catches with a couple of JPs. The Rekka overheads right. Backdash, but the PRC is there. Willie's still able to block, but doesn't mind his toes. Empty throw. Chaybae puts him out of the corner. Plus on block. Plus on hit. Combo.
Absolutely nuts blocks from everyone.
Yeah, it just looks like Willie Wickerson not prepared for some of the chip Rekka series. Cross up, no combo.
Yeah, I consider it a miracle if you're able to block more than like 1 or 2 of Chip's mix-ups consecutively. Ooh, counter hit 6S, that's gonna hurt.
All right, now he applied the gun.
Did they fix the gun, the concentration issue?
No. The Happy Chaos is Season 1 zoning again.
They haven't fixed that yet.
That was not a thing on their bug list.
What?
No, so the Happy Chaos zones like Season 1.
Arxis, what are you doing?
They said he needs it. They said, listen, we didn't like him being this crazy high-level million mix-up and crazy high-damage conversion character, but he's a zoner, goddammit.
Well, I guess they said, well, you have Wild Assault now, so that justifies everything.
Willie Wickerson not managing the concentration so well.
That 6K, I think, was trying to do the modern controls for Happy Chaos' steady shot now. Because that's another thing they added. Ooh,
yeah, right,
nice.
and that's part of the issue, right? Is that, like, because of those modern controls, if you're using those, like, it opens up the opportunities to shorten the time it takes to do all the actions. That helps them maintain that concentration.
It's much more consistent, much easier, but also creates more room for misinput.
Game 1 goes to Chaybae. Willie Wickerson just, when he gets a bit of the offense going, he looks comfortable and fine, but it's really just defending against these Rekkas that has him looking completely lost.
Yeah, I think that's the mark of a good player, is when you're able to recognize that someone is struggling with someone, and then you immediately try and force that option as much as you can.
Right, it's like recognizing, like, oh, you can't take a reactable throw. I'm just going to throw you every time now.
Oh, I got hit.
Reset. Chaybae just cooking on all cylinders. The bullet RNG not working out for him. He's trying to shoot a couple desperate shots, but Chaybae just won't be stopped. Chip too fast.
Safe jump's really strong. Just mean, does this monitor have a crack in it?
Possibly, told.
Oh yeah, that is a crack.
What a 5P reversal.
Yeah, 5P, it scales your combo so much, but I guess like, if you're doing like 5P, 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 6P, like, you were mashing, you just wanted them off you. You're not looking to fish for big damage anyways.
Gets curse applied, but Happy Chaos. Willie Wickerson trying to go into some more bolts instead of fighting the space that Chip is trying to cover by dashing forward with his fast movement option. And he mashes against the plus on block 6K now and loses his life in game 2.
They made that plus on block?
It is reactable, so it is a 28 frame overhead. but in return, it is special cancelable, plus on block, and plus enough on hit to combo from.
Special cancelable.
Special cancelable.
Wow.
Just like May 6K, they did the same thing to both of them.
This game has changed so much since I last played it. I think last time I played Strive competitively was probably around Season 1.
Now, don't get me wrong. Fundamentally, it is a nerf for Chip, but now instead of using 6K, he has to use Tap Dust.
God, Willie Wickerson stuck in the corner with no bullets, full concentration, but just how do you get out of this?
I mean, through the wall, it seems.
Right? No meter or ability to
5P anti-air, 3-framer.
3-frame. Really nasty move.
One more game. All Chaybae needs to eliminate Willie Wickerson tonight. Tick throw. Willie just losing the mental fortitude after the counter hit. Overhead. Burst immediately.
The navigation.
And I think Willie Wickerson is just too quick to go to the gun. It's like, yo, you have 2S, one of the most degenerate buttons in this game. Swing it.
Oh, you have no health left.
Yeah. Deflect shield.
Get a
round start.
Oh,
Good throw.
Starts. I think this is how it starts.
He goes for a burst bait, but why would Chaybae burst there? You know what I mean? It's just like, you just got to get one more hit. It's like, all right, I have your combo. I'm going to save my resources, do all that. So Chaybae is the victor. 3-0. He'll get into top 4 tonight.
So who's up next?
It's going to be Chaybae and Hatsu.
Oh, I'm sorry. You already said that.
You're good. You're good. You're asking questions. The audience has no memory.
The audience has no memory. I am the audience.
So you're fine. You're fine. You are asking the right questions as a commentator. You are bringing us back on track.
Even when I'm on the stream setup and I'm looking at Start GG, I'll audibly say to the mic, hey, up next we've got player A and player B. And then 5 seconds later, I'll be like, I wonder who's up next. This is why I'm trying to get back on ADHD meds. It is difficult for me to focus on everything. But
I can
Chip and Axel.
Chip and Axel. So this is arguably one of Axel Lowe's worst matchups, just because you have a rushdown character who is able to close the distance so incredibly quickly that it just does not let Axel have the time to play his full screen game.
Yeah, back when I played Strive, I remember Chip and Milia just being generally the worst matchups in the game for Axel. Really rough to deal with, especially if you had a hard time blocking their stuff, which, launch, no one knew how to block Milia back then. But I feel like most characters' pressure has just gotten way tougher.
Bro, dead ass. I pulled up some data on these two. These two have never played in a bracket before.
Really?
No, they haven't.
That's fascinating.
I would have expected just with how some of their runs can go, but I think Hatsu has been making some deeper runs in the top 8. Chaybae's been falling down in pools. Round start, Axel Bomber from Hatsu.
I respect it. I've done that, and when it pays off really well.
But I like it. Chip is, or Chaybae I should say, is one of the more slower chips out here, right? It takes him a lot to finally DP against you. Running the offense, and now we're seeing what happens when you have a player who's able to deal with the Rekka series, right? Until this moment, I jinxed it. It's crazy.
That's round 1, going to Chaybae. Both players, 50 bursts to work with.
Plus on block, able to close the gap. Cross up, same side overhead. And there it is, the Rekka series again. Hatsu just being opened up by that can opener consistently. Whoa. Okay, we steal the corner. Which I like from Chaybae, right? It's like, you're not really worried about breaking the wall here. You don't want to go back to neutral against Axel, right? Even though you are Chip. You got a wall slump set up there. It's not like you're going to give him more burst. After that, his burst was already maxed out.
Yeah, I feel like wall slumps is one of the things that I like that the game started to play a bit more with as the seasons have gone off. Because it's one of those things that was really a neglected part of the meta early on, but now it's...
Well, in Season 2, it was so egregious that Arc System Works, their idea of nerfing it was, hey, every time you stick them against the wall, they get 30% burst. And we gave them a mechanic where they could spend half of that to push you off, regardless if you did high or low.
Oh, nice 5P.
And also, look what we did to positive bonus. Don't you want it? Take positive bonus, you whore.
Positive bonus, not having the meter build slowdown is possibly one of the nuttiest changes to the series formula we've seen. Just because it means that, at first I was extremely apprehensive against the Gold Burst change. I was like, that kind of feels a bit weird because
It should not be safe on block.
But, well, not even that. I'm just saying, like, taking away 100-meter benefit felt really weird. But now it's like, you really want positive bonus because you can just get, like, technically infinite block strings and really ridiculous setups off of it. Just much, much more powerful than it used to be.
Yeah, right? Like, it's a slow burn, right? Like, it's not the whole, all of a sudden I can DP or super and keep myself completely safe. Hatsu with a reversal throw, actually getting game 2.
Yeah, that was pretty fast.
Fast for an Axel win. Well, you
Yeah.
rock this. I need another drink after that.
I am on the mic alone. Monka going to get a drink. There's that throw. Or that, I think it's the command throw. Oh, 5P doesn't quite wall stick. Bursts, we do not want to deal with that. Oh, 5P, 6P, Rekka. Burst. Hi, you want to hop on commentary? Are you running stream?
All right, what's going on, everybody? What's happening?
Twiggy is stolen Mangaka's seat.
In the meantime.
So right now
Oh,
it's...
now he's back.
Yeah, he was just getting a drink. I mean, if you want to hop on comms.
I gotta do this sober. Stupid. If you don't mind, either they have a Oro or the Samurai up there. Either one of those. I'm gonna switch to a lag. All right, how's this set going?
Fast.
Fast.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was a bit
What
worried.
the fuck? I had time to walk around the corner, look, go, damn, there really ain't no one to serve me a drink. Walk back, and there's already...
Yeah, it went by very, very fast.
It's fucked up, fam.
I spent half of that set talking about how Twiggy was going to take your seat on the stream setup, and then it was over.
Right. Early burst by Hatsu. That's one of the things that he has going, I think, against him in this version of the game. It's like the instant bursting. Like, now you don't have the flex shield, right? To play with for Axel, which means, you know, you're just holding all this. Oh, what a pickup. No super needed. Wow. Chaybae, set point.
I believe in Chaybae on the path to top 3.
We'll have to see what he does. There's the cross up. Kilo gets blocked. Punish, good.
I feel like Chip doesn't get that many chances to take advantage of high risk, but when he does, it's just horrifying. Because like a lot of his, you know, a lot of these interactions are just like one little hit or two little hits, you know. Rekka, that's it. Like, unless he spends meter. Oh.
Blue RC's whiffing the opponent, so no slowdown applied. And I like that when Hatsu does get a bit of that positive gauge back, like the burst gauge, he starts using it on those nuisance mechanics, right? We saw him going for wild assaults in his combos, a deflect shield there earlier. Good block, punish.
FD makes it so 2D doesn't connect.
There it is, right? 2K, 2D into wild assault. He drops his combo though, gets the overhead mix-up, and all of a sudden, Hatsu hanging in here.
There it is. It's not over yet.
Never is over. $5K 2D knockdown, cross up, plus frames, but we whiff the 5K poke.
Oh, overhead. Has the meter to convert. That's going to be some damage.
Gonna be damage, positive bonus as well for Chaybae.
Almost has burst though. Yeah, in about 2 seconds.
Oh my gosh, if he just RC'd there.
Oh,
Empty
there it is.
low, what a jump in, and good stuff between the two. Nice, fun, kinetic set. Chaybae though, ultimately able to take it.
Yeah, I feel like that's the interesting thing about having to commentate Chip is that it's like, it's high energy the entire time, but there's no explosive moment. Like when you're watching and someone lands a huge combo, it's like everyone gets to be real hype about it. With Chip, it's like you're constantly moving all over the place. There's all this stuff happening, but it's never a big something's happening moment.
It's a high-speed marathon.
Right.
In a way, it's driving on the highway going 80 miles an hour. There's no spectacular crash or anything like that, but you're just consistently burning through the course.
Yeah, and I think that makes it a bit tough to commentate because it's like, by the time you're halfway through saying like, oh wow, he landed the overhead. Oh, he spit the meter. Like, oh, he's on to something else now entirely. Or, oh no, in the time it took me to acknowledge the fact that Chip is just landed an overhead, he has gotten hit and lost half his health in this other combo. Like, it's a dilemma having to deal with that. Right, Skelly?
True. Right, Skelly? Talk to him, Skelly. All right.
Let's go, Chaybae.
Players are sitting down. This is going to be our losers final match between Chaybae and Haruko. And if I remember correctly, this would be a run back from earlier. No. Noah sent Chaybae to losers.
I mean, they
train.
They play each other a lot. It's sad that I have to see two of my favorite people fight, but that's how it is. There's a lot of yelling happening over there right now. Wow.
Willie popping off about something.
There's some energy going on right now.
This is why I love Willie. He just brings it. He just full sends it.
Chip is a
high-key racist.
Yeah,
oh my god.
What the? I love being here. It's so much fun. Picking our stages, setting our buttons. We're going random. Pick something from the Guilty Gear 2 Overture soundtrack. No, we're going with Magnolia Eclair. That song, really? It's okay. I mean, maybe I'm a bit of a stickler about the songs that I pick, but
possibly so.
I think it's okay. It's okay. Now I can't even tell what he's saying. Sticking with the Johnny. No more Testament. I don't think I've seen her play Testament at all today.
Duel 1.
Going with the pink color this time. No more denim. That was interesting. That crossed up. She was going for a back dash, but ended up becoming a forward dash because of the cross up. Both players spend their bursts. This is classic good old Guilty Gear. You know, we don't want to engage with the new mechanics. We want to use the big satisfying button.
Mm-hmm. Chaybae trying to fight their way out of the corner. He finds it, gets a big counter hit. Short combo plus unblock, and nobody is ready to treat that move with the respect it now needs.
Right? No,
Oh! I love it. Smart.
We've seen that whiff from what feels like closer ranges, so doesn't quite kill. Doesn't get the plus frames either.
No, Chaybae gets checked by the quick 2K poke out from Haruko.
The poses on each of these attacks. This entire game is just, this entire series is extra. Every single frame is just crazy.
Oh, trying to go for a tick throw setup there, but missed the 5K, so allowed a fuzzy mash from Haruko to land. But Chaybae still able to get some offense going.
Okay. Just found her
set the
setup.
card, catch a jump, but nothing really cooking from it. Again, these 2K checks from Haruko so far fairly consistent just to stop Chaybae's approach.
I really like how Chaybae is like trying to navigate.
Oh! Navigate this burst bait, baby. Haruko looking very impressive.
Come on, Chaybae, you gonna let her do that to you?
I'll take it, he said. He's like, listen, man, that was cool. I don't care who it happens to, even me. What a crazy delayed throw. There it is, right? Oh, but a 5. Imagine whipping a command throw and then punishing with your 3-frame normal afterward. Couldn't be Chip.
Just doing the overhead over and over again. God, I thought that OTG'd for a second. I was worried that red burst might be, or red Roman cancel would be ineffectual.
2K again, Haruko.
Again.
Just excellently placing these 2Ks. Chaybae really needs to start feigning some approaches, right?
And I feel like he's doing that really well to avoid deal, but and turn up, but just not really.
Oh my gosh! Finally, a DP from Chaybae. It's an option that he neglects to represent, but that just makes it all the more important when he does finally bring it out. Ah! I'm done.
Oh, the burst bait!
But the throw, bruh. Haruko really just doing him dirty.
Right? We've seen some wild throws today.
There's no sole bad guy on screen. What do you mean?
I mean,
Anyways.
okay. Oh, that was really good. Just expertly running in and punishing that far slash. I don't know.
6K combos.
Just hearing the random shouts from them is really fun. I think that kills. No, it doesn't. Wow. That hits high. All you gotta do is hold back.
Chaybae now down to possibly their final round of tonight here in the Guilty Gear Strive bracket. Haruko looking to secure this one out and secure a second place finish at least for her Johnny.
Oh, blocks the cross up. And stuffs out the Alpha Blade. Oh, 2H whiffs, gets punished for it. Instant overhead set up. He's gonna have his burst here in just a second. Finally protects the throw. Takes a game, or a round.
Around, all right. On the board, he ain't done yet.
Not dead yet, not dead yet. Oh. Oh my God. There's that back throw. Tried and true. Deflect shield gets thrown. Because it's not like a Skullgirls push block.
Right,
they
right.
actually have to hit you to push them out. Gets that hard knockdown. Yeah, that was pretty much, I think, the only proper safe point in that combo where you could have burst. Or not like only, but you get what I mean. There it is.
There it is, all right, Chaybae on the board.
Taking that one game, that's the one.
All right, good, good, good. Not going quietly into the night.
He's like, this is going to be a good set. It's going to be a long set. That way that hour drive home isn't awkward, and I'm going to be stewing the entire time. Be like, 3-0. No, at least 3-1. But we're going to win 3-2. I think that's what's going on in his head right now. He's got to take it. Oh, there's that with punish again. 6K. Doesn't quite combo of it. Nice Alpha Blade to delay was great punish on that backdash. Doesn't do it again.
One at mash as well, just intercepting a tick throw attempt. Doesn't quite get a wall stick, but it's fine. She's still maintaining the offense. One of the fakest throws I've seen in a minute, just because you can technically react to that, the fire at their feet.
Oh, right, with the dash cancel.
Yeah, like they're hella negative. It's not necessarily real, but I mean, if you save it every now and then, you can catch anybody off guard. 2K again. Haruko just denying the approaches.
Rotate your options. Hey, you might know this. Is Johnny's dash a low crush in this game? Or did they change that?
I don't think it crushes lows.
Because it used to, and it's hilarious.
I know that he can't block at all during it. Like when he dashes forward, he can't cancel in a block. He goes a fixed distance.
Yeah, he's step
and then he can finally block.
There's other characters with step dashes, but he's the only one who can't block during it.
Yeah, yeah. Like, oh my God, the reversal.
Wasn't that a safe jump setup?
I don't know. He pressed the button.
Come on, man.
And with landing recovery and Guilty Gear Strive, deadass, it could have been punished. I didn't see the text.
2K again? No.
What a same side empty low. Good backdash though from Haruko, just being proactive after getting hit. Oh, but Chaybae getting a little bit of offense cooking. Oh, the dash forward, misses the misfiner. Big punish, no.
Oh, this is so scary.
Oh, the 2K!
Again!
And there it is. Haruko will take it over Chaybae with a 3-1 victory, sending Colorado Springs chip player home. That's going to be a long car ride talk of. So, girl, what do I do against your 2K?
Yeah, that move's so busted. Like, it's impossible to beat. What do you do against it? Oh, you just block?
Just block? Oh, I got dash block? What's that?
What?
Chaybae's usually pretty good about that stuff, but I think he's getting into that, I'm trying to close the distance as much as I can, so I'm not trying to safely approach. And take advantage of the fact that with Chip's fast movement speed, I can move in short bursts to travel more distance than a lot of other characters safely.
I think that adjusting to the zoning style is going to be really weird. Because I know there are a lot of scenarios where he keeps up the pressure entirely, and he's good at whiff punishing a lot of her like whiffed normals. But he doesn't quite like stick to that. He's going for all this stuff that works on the other like members of the cast. The Midnight Carnival, okay. Picking that song? That was Noah picking that one.
Havoc Noah just locking in something, hovering over various things. He locks in Eno. Gonna be a rematch of winners final.
Oh, this is winners finals already, yeah. Not winners finals, grand finals. That's crazy. It feels like this night's going by so fast.
And it is. I mean, smaller brackets with fast games, it kind of just cooks.
Right.
Noah tweeted 9 minutes ago, Mad Love, Eno's new special, is a bigger backpack special than anything Eno had in Exerd.
Backpack.
I guess it's like something that carries you.
Oh,
I'm going to guess.
He meant like the player backpack. It's like,
no.
I thought he didn't play,
Like, at least the fucked shit in Exerd took a bit of execution with Eno, and her damage is gated largely by being able to do a 3-frame unbufferable link. Strive, I just hit 2 on 4S and feel like God.
Yeah, so the thing about Exerd is that stun is really important in a lot of matchups, and like Eno is particularly weak to it. So if she gets counter hit like 2 or 3 times and she eats a combo, she's pretty much guaranteed to be dead. It's really difficult for her to not get stunned, and that's what makes a lot of her counter, like, she has extremely aggressive, extremely powerful play.
What a low profile at 6K with the stroke the big tree. Haruko playing some RPS and throwing out the wrong options. Noah in his zone right now. Deflect shield, but far slash pressure right there, able to intercept Haruko trying to mash out.
All of that health bars. You're gonna see it perfect. Oh.
No conversion, but there it is again. Stroke the big tree. Instant Fortissimo to deny any sort of burst.
Yep, lock it out.
And you called it.
Yeah. No, I saw that and was like, ooh, that's a full health bar. I don't know.
That health bar looking kind of healthy. Havoc Noah and Haruko, grand finals. A rematch of our winners final. Havoc Noah looking to close out the night by being the champion of all 3 of our Mile High Burst Sunday games. Oh, my lord.
Oh. Okay.
Misses. 6Bs, though. Full control. Fortissimo. High-low again. Into high-low again.
We're just running all over the place, aren't we?
Indeed we are. What an anti-air, though, with the close slash, and now full combo here for Haruko.
That side swap was really good.
Quite, yeah. Stroke the big tree, though. Haruko just vulnerable to the ankles right now. And there's right. Haruko's trying to chill, and she's looking for these lows, but now Noah sprinkling in the overheads. Back to stroke the big tree.
Just using these wild assaults. And now that he has a meter, he can finally get the hard knockdown. It's like looping. We might see a 3rd wall break this round.
Possibly so, but Haruko is going to have something to say about it. Denies the perfect with a throw at the very least. Goes for the Megalomania throw. Close slash punish. At least I'm going to assume it's a punish. The text didn't show up, but Noah ate it.
What?
I'm not sure what happened there with Haruko. A lost input or misreading the situation. Drop combo. Okay, this is all spaghetti.
Bursts anyways. Yeah, there it is. Game 2.
I think she tried to close the gap and fight with Misfinder, but whatever happened between winners and grand finals, Noah just not letting Haruko's Johnny shine like it has been for the rest of the night. Full combo. Overhead gets blocked, plus frames. Tick throw.
Nice.
RC, get back in. And there it is, right, Noah calling out the option.
Backdash, there it is.
Counter hit, but no combo.
The just block, that was interesting. So much little like spaghetti, like you said earlier. panic moments. Nice, nice air throw.
That was really good. The 2S able to intercept the 6P. I like the choice of the low for the meaty because what's Eno going to do about it?
Right. Okay, stroke.
Wall assault. Through the wall we go.
Combo. That is, can't mash out of that, and that makes me sad.
Oh, tries to go for an overhead setup, but Haruko able to dodge initially. Tries to get a throw, but Noah already on his feet, or rather on the magic flying guitar. Oh, back in the corner you go.
Yeah, you did it to me, I'll do it to you.
Through the wall, hard knockdown, guess for game. Just eats a mid.
Takes the round.
Tournament point for Noah. He's going to close it out, or is Haruko going to hold on a little bit longer here? Close slash, catch the backdash, very clean.
Yeah, because earlier she did the throw after, so he backdashed trying to block it.
Okay, we see the burst, so Noah not going to give up the wall and positive bonus just yet. Gets a counter hit for himself. Mad Love is going to catch a backdash with the far slash here from Johnny. I think Haruko. Oh, no. I think there's some damage Haruko left on the table. And she bursts immediately. Noah's looking for everything. He's looking for a reversal super because you got 100 stick of butter. He's looking for YRC because you got 100 stick of butter. And you pick burst. That's crazy. Blue RC catch. Overhead instantly.
That's got to be it. Oh,
Haruko stays alive, but my God, that was close.
I know. I was like, if you dropped that, oh, that'd be so sad. But you didn't. You landed it. In it for another game. Not a 3-0.
Gold burst block, but Noah's just safe.
The hell?
It's fucked up.
Okay.
Mad Love, counter hit, full conversion for Noah here.
I can't believe you can get that off that move. That's insane.
Oh, the throw set up too. Noah expecting to guard crush meaty. Another deal. But the throw from Noah catches Haruko. 6K trades. Catches this time, full combo. Overhead again, and with a fast RC to convert this time.
Getting a taste of your own medicine.
Oh my God, she died? Okay. I know Eno's squishy, but that surprised me.
Right? I thought she had like at least another touch in her.
Too greedy with the throws, right? Like Haruko, the thing is Noah's always one to kind of call out some of these options. And the thing is, if you kind of stay with the same option, Noah will be unconditioned by it. So stick with that option. You'll find him thinking that you're over-mixing.
Oh my God.
Oh, but that dropped. Completely dropped. A throw punish?
Not even plus.
Here comes the overhead, full catch. Noah's going to burst out of this.
Okay, so that does not beat fireballs. Good to know.
Empty low. Haruko gets pushed all the way to the screen. Should be a killer for Noah. Tournament point once again. Can Haruko clutch us out?
Going into the next round with your full burst, Bard. You are...
The thing is, I want to see Haruko and some other players like start seeing that the chemical love, like the note rather, is coming down and deflect shielding just to push Eno back. Because again, if you do the projectile, the character itself gets pushed back. Unless I'm just flat out wrong about Eno. Burst on the Mad Love.
It's possible.
Catching with the low, plus frames. And right there, right, like Noah predicting the throw coming through, but Haruko gets the close assist, and now look at the damage that you get. Oh, that was scuffed. More scuffed. High, low. Good block on the overhead. Trying to jump 6P, though, one of the best buttons in the game.
This is the 6H. That's really important for her.
Beautiful 5P calling out the Mad Love, but the air-to-air goes for having Noah's way.
This has got to be dead.
No, not quite.
No.
Not enough damage, but a hard knockdown. Empty jump throw. Deflect shield. We try to press again, but far slash is too far.
Noah taking it 3-1. The victor of all three of our tournaments, the Mile High Burst Sunday tonight. Absolutely phenomenal gameplay.
Just great gameplay right there. And Haruko, she brought out that defensive option at the end, but I mean, that far slash from Eno, right? Like Noah is doing these anti-deflect through strings, right? That's the thing that you can always count on Noah, is that he's looking at what are your possible options and how can he option select against them all.
Yeah, I feel like that's so important for Guilty Gear because there's all these things that you can do, and it's like, even if they only do it 1 out of 10 times, if you don't have to think about intentionally when is that 1 out of 10 going to be, it makes your game plan way more stable, way easier to deal with, reduces your mental stack, and that's what lets players like Noah really consistently win tournaments, is because they have to think less. I mean, not to say he isn't thinking, but...
Well, no, because
yeah.
you think less about some situations so you can think about the opponent.
Exactly.
Great stuff tonight. I feel like X grabbed some, but double check with him.
I mean, Exerd got paid.
Well, he was talking about for Strive.
Sorry.
Either way, my friends, that concludes my High Burst Sunday tonight. It is a nice 9:13, which is great for me because I gotta be up early tomorrow. So I'm gonna be calling it a night, my friends. CD Mangaka from behind the scenes. Any final remarks, Kaisejin?
Go to Akazeme.
Go to Akazeme.
Sign
Next
up for Guilty Gear
month,
Rev 2.
my friends, we have the updated flyer right here. This is going to be October 13th through the 15th. We got Street Fighter 6, Guilty Gear Strive, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Third Strike, Dragon Ball FighterZ, Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2, Under Night In Birth, Uniclear, Mortal Kombat 1, Virtual Fighter 5, Ultimate Showdown, Multi-Bullet Type Lumina, Samurai Showdown, and Skullgirls Second Encore across all 3 days. And it is the finals of our Strive and Street Fighter 6 leagues. There's a last chance qualifying bracket on Saturday, and the league finals, a Swizz system, will take place on Sunday, my friends. It's Halloween theme. Show us your Halloween costumes. Show us your cosplays. It's going to be a spooky, great time. Oh, that's pretty fantastic. So, meantime, thank you all so much.
Signing off. You have a good night.